Welcome to the SJFC series, which we like to call Teammates.
This is where we ask members of the SJFC first team questions about their fellow teammates.
Who is the fastest?
Who's the funniest?
Who is the biggest gagger?
It's time to find out.
On today's episode, we've got our top scorer. Some of you might know him as the Preston Walker. He's Insta famous. None other than the Players' Player of the Year, Amirali Merali.
I think over 100 meters. If we did a race, it would be 0. Mahdi Hamraj. Over 100 meters, yeah.
Could you take him in your prime, in your heyday?
Look, personally, I feel like one of the things I've never been blessed with is speed, naturally.
But you've got longer legs.
Fair point.
You've
Fair
seen the
point.
Welbeck stride.
Fair point.
Zero also has long strides, to be fair.
Yeah, but no. And if it came to 0, I don't think I would ever beat him. No. When it comes to training and matches, again, I'm gonna have to go with Hussein Pirbay. I mean, he puts in 110% into every challenge, and sometimes it's a bit, sometimes it's a bit high. He loses control, so I'm gonna have to go with Hussein Pirbay as most likely to get a red card.
There's some strong similarities between Hussein Pirbay and Sergio Ramos.
I mean, the only difference is, and to be honest, yeah, they both play for massive clubs, both role models, both representing their team at centre back. I don't see much of a difference between Sergio Ramos and Hussein Pirbay. I think it's got to be the Blues have had a really bad reputation when it comes to timing. Look, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes, what you got to remember is at least 3 of us live together, so it takes a while for 3 people to get ready and get out the house. Ali Abbas has actually come with us a few times to a football match, and he knows when he comes in, it's havoc. There's still it's a bit crazy, and sometimes it takes 15 minutes.
One's bringing Zohar on the stairs, the other one's wearing my shin pad.
It takes 10 minutes just to leave the house, so yeah, it's got to be the Blues. It's got to be, I think, Gibran Pirbay. When it comes to training, is always fully focused, 110%. Always wants to better himself every training session. So it's got to be Gibran Pirbay. Best player, yeah. I think if you're to look at it as the most naturally gifted player, I'm going to go with Mutsblue. In terms of pace, skill, control, beating players. But if you were to look at hard work, someone who's developed themselves as an excellent player on and off the ball, once again I'm going to have to go with Gibran Pirbay, who was voted by Coach Ali as the coach's player. Without a question of a doubt, it's got to be Yassin Walji. I mean, prior to games, prior to training, there's always banter going on the WhatsApp groups. Always ready for it. I mean, a few times over the past few weeks, we've gone for a few jogs, some workouts of the park, and the guy who's always there is Yassin Walji. So I'm gonna have to say, most love for football, most gag for football is Yassin. It's got to be the pink Adidas new boots of Mogo. I mean. Oh
yes.
Yeah. They suit him, they suit his physique, they look nice. He should be a poster boy for those boots, to be honest. The best player in 5 years' time for me is probably going to be Mahdi Hamraj. He's played on the right wing, he's played right back, he's played wherever he's been asked to play, and he's performed very well in every single position. So for me, Mahdi Hamraj will be the best player in 5 years' time. I think it'd be a good battle between Hassan Padani and Bakr. Both massive, both tanks. You don't want to get into a 50-50 challenge with either of them. I think if it comes to it, I'm going to side with Bakr.
He's also got the pace on Hassan as well. There's a video of that.
There is a video of them having a race, yeah.
I've heard about this. I haven't seen it, but
we'll insert video here.
Get set, go.
What a race. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
For sure, this one's an easy one. For me, it's got to be Husko. You know, he always has to look the part. Always has the best clothes. Always wearing something new to training every week. You know, puts the socks on, puts the tape on top of that. Every accessory you can think of, Husko. It's got to be between me and Mutsblue. You see, when it comes, who wins the most? If you clarify who wins the most fouls by diving, we all know that is.
Just to clarify, who is that?
That's myself.
You know, if it was a heat map of where the most dives are won, that penalty box would be red.
But if you were talking about the quickest feet winning the most fouls, I'm gonna go with Mutsblue. Oh, another very easy question. Without a shadow of a doubt, Yassin Valji. Whether it's training and practice, tactics, you know, new drill, etc., there's always something to moan about. He'll find something to pick at. And I'm sure he'll completely agree with me. So would his friends. It's Yassin Valji.
Thank you, Amirali, for that lovely insight into our team and letting us know a bit more about our teammates at SJFC. Thank you to Ninja for co-hosting as well. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Thank you, guys. And Maz, very well done. Alibas, you should definitely be applying for Tubes' job on Soccer AM.